what I am all of the time. I am always pale, even when I go on holiday. Now let's move on to eye colour. Again, you can use...
Okay, for skin tone, we also refer to it as wheatish. Wheatish म्हणजे wheat, gahu. Okay, so when someone is not very fair or not very dark, we can say that person is wheatish. Okay.
Use fair or dark. Fair eyes, light eyes, dark eyes. So you can say to have adjective eyes or to be adjective dash eyed. So I have grey eyes. I am grey-eyed. I am dark-eyed. Most of the colours are pretty simple: blue, brown, green, black, grey, brown. I've said brown, haven't I? But one colour that is used quite frequently is hazel. If you have a sort of browny green eye, it can be called hazel. So they have hazel eyes. Now, lips. You can have thin lips, but if you want to talk about somebody with big lips, you can say they have full lips. So if somebody has big, kissy, pouty lips, you can say they have very full lips. If somebody has really sticky out lips and speaks like this, you can call them pouty lips. But yes, full or thin, really. Next, you can talk about noses. So big or small, obviously, are the basics. If somebody has a bend in their nose, it can be called a crooked nose, a crooked nose. If they haven't got a
Very rare, but some people have crooked nose. Okay.
bend in their nose, it can be a straight nose. If somebody has a small nose, you can call it a button nose. If they've got a hooked nose. If somebody's nose is like this, it's a turned up nose or an upturned nose. Face shape, I looked online and apparently there are 9 different face shapes, but we're going to talk about 4 today. You have oval, round.
Oval, the shape of egg. Okay, not very egg also, but that shape. Oval, not very round.
Heart-shaped, which ends in a point, and square, if somebody has a square jaw. What about general appearance? I did do a video with Anna from English Like a Native about compliments, and we discussed some of the ways in which you can compliment people. So that's the positive adjectives. I will cover them in this lesson, but if you'd like to see that, you can click up there. But it's quite good to separate them into male and female, because one adjective that might be really, really flattering and positive for a male might actually be quite insulting for a female. Adjectives that can be used for both: the positive ones, attractive, beautiful, stunning, which means somebody is just amazingly beautiful. But then just for men, there's handsome, and just for women, there is pretty. Now, if you described a woman as handsome, you might be insinuating that she has manly features. In the same way that if you described a woman, in the same way that if you described a man as pretty, you might be saying he has quite feminine features, which is not always something that somebody wants. Negative ones, you can have ugly or plain. Other ways of describing people, you can describe them as masculine or feminine, boyish, manly, girly, womanly. Right, your homework is to describe yourself in as much detail as possible. Put it in the comments and I can't wait to see.
Okay. Did you understand everything? Any doubts over here? Because the same thing that we are going to look at in unit number 9 today. That is our unit, which is called What Does She Look Like? Okay. Any doubts, anything that you did not understand? We are going to discuss it again, most of the things that she explained, but still, any doubts? Okay, great. So the unit number 9 that we have, again, we talk about appearances over here. What does she look like? Now, if you remember, in unit number 2, we had looked at this question type. What does dash dash like? हे आपण जेव्हा विचारतोय तर आपण हे नाही विचारते की त्याला काय आवडतं. We are saying what does she look like? म्हणजे ती कशी दिसते हे विचारतोय आपण इथे. Okay. Now, 1 second. Hmm. The first thing that we have is to talk about appearances. The way she described right now, we can talk about someone's hair, correct? We can say she has long brown hair. We can say he has short blonde hair. She has straight black hair. So we talk about the texture of the hair and then the color of the hair. Then over here, we can say he has curly red hair. We can say he is bald, but again, the way she said at the start of the video, when we use these kind of terms, we have to be really, really careful because these words can come out as offensive. And of course, we have only made them offensive by using it to bully people. Okay, so that's where we have to be a bit careful again. So I would say you shouldn't call someone bald because it can come out as offensive. Instead, you can say he has no hair or he has less hair. Okay. Uh, Next, you have a person with a mustache and a beard. Mustache and a beard. मी vocabulary sheet share केली होती का तुम्ही? Mustache काय असतं? Sorry? Sampada, you are on mute if you're speaking. Ankita, I can't see you on camera.
मिशी.
Huh. And beard?
दाढी
Dadi.
आणि मिशी.
Oh, very good. Beard is dadi and mustache is mishi. Very good. Then we can also talk about someone's age. We can say he is young. She is middle aged. Middle aged is somewhere around 30, 35, we can say. And then he is elderly. Okay. Then we can talk about someone's appearance or looks as she described in the video. For males, we will mostly use handsome. For girls, we will say she is pretty. Okay. And for both of them, for males as well as females, we can say they are good looking. Okay. Now, along with that, there were some more words which she said. She is attractive, he is attractive, he or she is beautiful, he or she is stunning. We can use these words to say, okay, someone is very beautiful. Okay. Then we can talk about someone's height also. We can say he or she is short, she is fairly short, medium height, that is our average height. Average height is somewhere between 5.5 feet, of course. Okay. Then we can say pretty tall or he or she is very tall. Okay, that's how we can talk about. But again, when we talk about appearance, someone's appearance, we have to make sure that we do not use offensive words. When we are talking about someone's weight, we have to be a bit careful again that it does not come out as offensive. So we don't use the terms which come out as offensive. Okay, use the terms which make you feel good basically. Okay. Along with that, for the age part, we can also say someone is in their 30s, someone is in their 40s. म्हणजे आपण काय म्हणतोय? If I say someone is in their 30s, that means 30 च्या range मध्ये आहे आपण हे म्हणतोय. Okay, we can also specify it by saying she is in her early 30s. Early 30s म्हणजे काय? 30 to 35 च्या मध्ये. If I say late 30s, that means 35 to 40 च्या मध्ये. Okay. So same way I can say he or she is in her 40s, 50s, 60s. असं करून मी explain करू शकते. Clear with this part? Okay, great. Now Tejal and Sampada, I want you guys to read the conversation. Here we have Emily and Randy. The pronunciation is Randy. Okay. You have to read the conversation where Randy is describing about his new girlfriend that he has. Okay. So, Sampada, I want you to be Emily, and Tejal, I want you to be Randy. Okay? Read the conversation loudly.
I hear you have a new girlfriend, Randy.
Yes. Here name's
Uh-huh.
Ashleya.
Her
Her.
name is
Her
Ashley.
name Ashley, and she gorgeous.
She
She is
is.
gorgeous.
Really? What does she look like?
Well, she is very tall,
How tall?
about 6 feet two. I suppose
Wow, that is tall. What color is her hair?
She has beautiful red hair.
And how old is she?
I do not now. She would not tell me.
She won't tell me. I don't know.
She
She
won't.
won't tell me. Okay. Now
won't
the
tell me.
conversation is pretty easy. Here, Emily says that okay, I hear you have a new girlfriend. When you mean like, look, it's your new girlfriend here, Andy. So he says yes. Her name is Ashley, and she is very gorgeous. Now, gorgeous is another word that we can use to say someone is very very pretty. Someone is very beautiful. Okay. So she asks, really, what does she look like? म्हणजे ती कशी दिसते मग? Because he said she is gorgeous. कशी दिसते? So first thing that he says is she is very tall. So she asks how tall? So 6 feet 2. I suppose. I suppose म्हणजे काय मला वाटतं. Around 6 feet 2. I suppose. His phrasings आपण use करू शकतोय. Then she says, wow, that is tall. म्हणजे womenसाठी of course it is tall, correct? So she asks what color is her hair? म्हणजे तिचे केस कोणत्या कलरचे आहेत? He says she has beautiful red hair. And how old is she? So he says, I don't know really because she won't tell me because girls don't tell their age. Right? That is the reason he doesn't know. Moving to the listening part, we will listen to the same conversation quickly to understand the intonations and the pronunciations. Okay?
Unit 9. What does she look like? Page 59, Exercise 2, Conversation. She's very tall. Part A. Listen and practice.
I hear you have a new girlfriend, Randy.
Yes. Her name's Ashley, and she's gorgeous.
Really? What does she look like?
Well, she's very tall.
How tall?
About 6 feet 2, I suppose.
Wow, that is tall. What color is her hair?
She has beautiful red hair.
And how old is she?
I don't know. She won't tell me.
Page 59, Exercise 2,
Okay, clear with this part? Now we'll listen to
Part Unit 9.
We'll listen to the second part of the conversation. Here you have to focus on the question, what else do you learn about Ashley? Ashley is the new girlfriend that we are talking about over here. Okay, so what else do we learn about Ashley? That is the question that we have to focus upon.
Unit 9. What does she look like? Page 59, Exercise 2, Conversation. She's very tall. Part A. Listen and practice.
I hear you have a new girlfriend, Randy.
Yes. Her name's Ashley, and she's gorgeous.
Really? What does she look like?
Well, she's very tall.
How tall?
Sorry.
About 6 feet 2, I suppose.
I think I played the same part again. Just give me 1 second. I tried to put the seconds yesterday. Just 1 second.
Unit 9.
I don't know. She won't tell me.
Okay, from this onwards, we have second part. Please pay attention.
Page 59, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What else do you learn about Ashley?
She won't tell you her age?
No, but I don't care.
How old do you think she is?
Who knows? I think she's probably in her 30s.
And how old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, so she's older than you.
Page
Okay, so what else do we learn about Ashley?
She's older than him.
Yeah, very good. She's older than Randy. Yeah, very good. Moving to the next part, here again, we have the same thing, how to describe people. Okay, now first we'll look at how to make questions. Now, the question, if you want to talk about general appearance, the question that we will ask is the name of the unit. What does she look like? म्हणजे ती कशी दिसते? Yeah, if you want to ask if he or she wears glasses, then we will say, does he wear glasses or does she wear glasses? That is how we will ask the question. If we are asking about age, we'll say how old is she, or how old is he. Okay, or what is her age, that also we can ask, but how old is she is better question to ask. Then we can talk about someone's height. How tall is she? Okay, or how tall is he, or what is her height पण आपण म्हणू शकतोय, but how tall is he is better. Then we can talk about someone's hair by asking how long is her hair, or what color is her hair. That is how we will ask the questions. Now if you want to answer these questions, what does she look like साठी आपण काय म्हणणार, पूर्ण appearance सांगणार, whatever we know, whatever we understand. Based on that we'll talk about the whole appearance. If you ask about glasses, then the person will either say yes or no. Does he wear glasses? Yes he does, or no he does not. If you ask the age and you want to reply to it, or someone asks the age and you want to reply, as I said, you can tell the exact age. You can say she is about 32, or you can also say she is in her 30s, she is in her early 30s, हे पण म्हणू शकतो आपण इथे. ओके, सेम वे ही इज इन हिज 20s, म्हणजे 20च्या रेंज मध्ये आहे आपण हे म्हणत आहोत, म्हणून की आपल्याला एक्झॅक्ट एज नाही माहिती इथे. देन हाईट आपण मीटरने सांगू शकतो, नाहीतर मग फीट. आपण इंडियामध्ये युजली फीट प्रिफर करतो. ओके, or we can just say okay he is tall, he is short, he is pretty tall, असे words आपण use करू शकतो. Then if we are talking about someone's hair, we just looked at the vocabulary that we can use in the video. It is medium length, it is short, it is very long, I have a bob, असं करून आपण reply देऊ शकतो. And then we can also say the name of the color, okay, of the hair. For example, it is brown, it is dark brown, or he has brown hair, असं आपण म्हणू शकतो. Clear with this? Anything that you did not understand? It's quite easy. Okay, there is nothing to write over here. You directly start doing the exercise by looking at the examples if you want. Here the answers are given, you have to make the questions for these answers. Okay, be careful of the questions that you make. Look at the answers properly before you make the questions. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
बता तेजल.
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me the questions. First two, Sampada, you tell me.
How old is your brother?
Hmm.
How tall are you?
Yeah. How tall are you? Correct. Very good. Ankita, tell me the next two.
What color is your mother's hair?
Hmm.
Uh, does she wear glasses?
Very good. Tejal, next two.
Uh, how tall is he,
Hmm.
sister?
What does he look like? What does he look like? Because tall and good
What?
looking दोन्ही लिहिले ना इथे. So
Hmm.
what does he look like? Next. Tejal, next.
What color is
Hmm.
eyes?
Eyes कुठून आलं? Number 6 होतं. Okay. What color are your eyes येईल मग ते if you're
Are
answering for number 7. What color are your eyes? And for number 6, how long is your sister's hair? Okay, that would be the question. Very good. Moving to the next part over here. Here we have a listening task. Okay, here you have to listen to the description of 6 people, and accordingly, by listening to their description, you have to mark the audio number to the pictures which are given over here. ठीक आहे, कळलं काय करायचं ते? जे ऑडिओचं डिस्क्रिप्शन होईल, फॉर एक्झाम्पल फर्स्ट नंबर ऑडिओ आहे त्याचं डिस्क्रिप्शन ते देतात त्याप्रमाणे त्या पर्सनला मार्क करायचं आहे. ठीक आहे, आय विल प्ले द ऑडिओ.
To descriptions of 6 people. Number them from 1 to 6. 1,
I think Brian's good looking. He's pretty tall, with dark brown hair and a mustache. I think he's about 30.
2,
Tina's 18. She has red hair, shoulder length, and very curly. And she always wears interesting glasses, just for fun.
3,
Rosie is pretty tall for her age. She has long blonde hair and wears contact lenses. She just turned 10.
4,
Tim's about 23. He's fairly short and a little bit heavy. His hair isn't very long.
5,
Gary is in his 50s. He's bald and has a small mustache. He likes to wear sunglasses, and he always wears soccer shirts and jeans.
6,
Alice is very tall, and she's got long black hair. She's around 25. Oh, and she's very slim. She looks like a fashion model.
page
Did you mark the answers? Did you
Yes.
get all the answers? Yeah, okay. Now, in the second part, you have to listen again and you have to mark how old is each person. Okay, basically, how old are they? That's what you have to write down as answers.
60. Exercise
And if you have missed out on any answer also, any audio or any person's description, listen to that part also.
4, Part B. Listen again. How old is each person? 1,
I think Brian's good looking. He's pretty tall, with dark brown hair and a mustache. I think he's about 30.
2,
Tina's 18. She has red hair, shoulder length, and very curly, and she always wears interesting glasses, just for fun.
3,
Rosie is pretty tall for her age. She has long blonde hair and wears contact lenses. She just turned 10.
4,
Tim's about 23. He's fairly short and a little bit heavy. His hair isn't very long.
5,
Gary is in his 50s. He's bald and has a small mustache. He likes to wear sunglasses, and he always wears soccer shirts and jeans.
6,
Alice is very tall, and she's got long black hair. She's around 25. Oh, and she's very slim. She looks like a fashion model.
Page 61, Exercise 8.
Okay. Did you get all the answers?
Yes.
Okay. First two, Sampata, you tell me the answers. First two audios or first two people. You can tell me the audio clip number and age.
The third one is 30, is in his 30s.
The first one,
And
you mean this one, right?
no, third, mustache.
Okay. That
And
is clip
Tina
number
is,
1. Yeah.
yeah, and Tina is 18 years old.
This one,
First, Tina is 18 years old.
this one.
Yes, first, the red color hair.
Okay, very good. Ankita, tell me for this person and this person. Tell me the audio clip number and then tell me the age.
Audio clip number is third. It's for last last picture. She's in turn 10.
She has turned 10 recently. Okay.
10. And the
Very
fourth audio clip is for second person.
Hmm.
He has 23 age.
Has नाही. He is 23. Has म्हणजे त्याच्याकडे
He is
आहे. The case आहेत त्याच्याकडे.
he
कपडे
is
आहेत त्याच्याकडे.
23 years old.
Very good. Tejal, audio clip 5 and 6.
Last is the
Second last.
second last is the 50
Hmm.
year old.
He is
And
50 years old. 50-year-old नाही, 50 years old.
50 years old. And last is a 10 years old. Last girl.
Last girlचं झालंय. हिचं सांगायचंय मला तुम्हाला. You have to tell me about her. She is around 25 years old.
20.
Name is Alice. Okay, audio clip number 6. Yeah. So basically the audio clips go like 2, 4, 1, 6, 5 and 3. Okay. Clear? Moving to the next part. Okay. Here you have another exercise which you will do for homework where you have to write description about your family members and yourself. Okay. You have to imagine that you're going to pick up your e-pal. E-pal मी आधी सांगितलं असेल काय असतं ते. E-pal is a person basically to whom you write emails and you don't know that person personally. Okay, you just know that person through emails. That is what an e-pal is. Okay, so you're going to meet that e-pal for the first time. So he's visiting you and you're going to pick him up at the airport. So for that, he needs to know how you look. correct? So you will write your description, you will email it to me, you will write your description, and along with that you will write all your family members descriptions. Okay, कळलं का काय करायचंय? So of course you will include all the things that we just discussed: hair, eyes, skin tone, height, and overall what does he or what does she look like. That means how do you look, basically. That's what you'll have to explain over here. Clear? So you will do this for home assignment and you'll share the email with me. Next, over here we have a snapshot part. In the snapshot part you have different vocabulary that they have mentioned again, for the classic look, for the cool and casual look, and for the funky look. For the classic look, usually we call it formals in India. The person is wearing button down shirt, he's wearing a belt, he's wearing slacks, which is also called pants or trousers. Then he's wearing dress shoes, what we call formal shoes. Then for cool and funky, he is wearing a cap, he's wearing a jacket, he's wearing cargo pants, and he is wearing boots. Okay. Then for funky look, she is wearing a t-shirt, then she's carrying a purse, and then she is wearing a plaid skirt, then she has striped tights inside that, and she's also wearing sneakers. Okay. Now you have to tell me, which clothing items do you often wear? Which clothing items do you often wear? Now the clothing items could be from the list which is given over here, or you can talk about any clothing item that you like as such. Okay. So you have to answer one by one. Sampata, you can start.
I usually wear cool and casual clothes.
Okay, see, we are talking about clothing item. So you have to talk about clothing item. These are the fashion that you follow. Okay, clothing item म्हणजे काय झालं? हा बेल्ट हा एक item आहे. This is an overall look. When we say item, that means one specific item that we are saying. For example, your spectacle is one particular item right now. Your spectacles. Okay, so you have to answer accordingly. Sampata, try again.
I often wear my glasses.
Okay, but that's not a clothing item. Yeah, I just gave you an example of an item. I did not say it's a clothing item. Don't get confused.
Yeah. I usually wear when I'm in home. I usually wear my pajamas and a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go outside, I wear my cargo pants and any top.
Okay, any
Or
t-shirt
my
you can say. Outside नाही. When I go out. Outside म्हणजे कशाच्या तरी बाहेर असणे. And you go out. Go out म्हणजे आपण बाहेर जातो. Yeah. These are two different things. Wear. Wear नसतं. Wear नसतं ते. Wear. ठीक आहे? Wear. Ankita, what about you? Which clothing items do you often wear?
I usually often wear
Usually
cargo
किंवा often
pants.
काहीतरी एकच use कर.
Often wear use cargo pants, t-shirts, and boots.
Okay. Ankita, revise unit 6, 7, 8. You have missed out on 3 units, which are very important for us if you're going to attend these units, because whatever you have missed out, we are building on that. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Tejal.
I usually wear sari.
Do you wear sari every day?
Every day.
Every day?
Yes.
Okay, we can't see you fully. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, we usually in the class we usually see only your face, so I don't know what you're wearing. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But I like.
What do you like? You like saris?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I am struggling with that right now, but okay. Like I don't know how to wear sari. I have never tried with it. I can't say I don't know. I've never worn. So that's the thing. So I'm trying to learn now. माहिती आहे कसं घालतात ते, but I have never worn. So that's what I'm trying now, I would say. Yeah, okay. What are 3 more things you like to wear? What are 3 more things you like to wear? म्हणजे आता जे तुम्ही सांगितलं ते सोडून अजून काय गोष्टी घालायला आवडतात? Yeah, for me, if you ask me, the answer to the first question would be I often wear jeans, I often wear sneakers or boots, and if I talk about non-clothing items, then I always wear a watch. Okay, I don't get out of the house without a watch. So that is something that I always wear. And then other than that, if you ask me 3 more things that I like to wear, I love to wear jackets. I love to wear track pants. Recently I started wearing track pants because they are very comfortable when I'm going out. Okay. And then I love to wear cool and comfy t-shirts. Yeah, so you have to answer now. What are 3 more things you like to wear? I gave my answer. I gave you an example of an answer also. Sampada, you can start. Yeah.
I like to wear watch.
A watch. Okay. You like to wear a watch.
I also like to wear saris on Christmas.
Sorry, please repeat.
I like to wear sari in. I wear sari in family function. Wear sari in family function.
इथे क्वेश्चन काय विचारलंय व्हॉट अदर थिंग्स यू लाईक टू वेअर. तुला काय आवडतं ते सांगायचं फक्त. तुला तू काय घालते ते नाही सांगायचं.
I didn't get it.
व्हॉट यू लाईक टू वेअर. तुला काय घालायला आवडतं, काय घालते ते नाही.
I like to wear plazos because it's comfortable, and I like to wear Punjabi suits.
Okay. Those are only 2 items. What is the third item now?
Jeans.
I jeans. हो, आन्सर झाला का तो? I like to wear jeans. Yeah.
I like to wear jeans.
Okay. Ankita, your answer.
I like to wear Crocs, jeans, and crop tops.
Okay, wow. Tejal, what about you?
I like to sari and
I
usually
like to
night.
wear. I like to wear.
I like to wear sari and usually night wear t-shirt and short and बाहेर जाण्यासाठी
And to go out, बाहेर जाण्यासाठी नाही,
and
to
go
go
out
out.
to long dress. Wear long dress.
When I go out, I like to wear long dresses. Okay. Now, what do you think? What is your style? Is it cool and casual? Is it classic? Is it funky? Or is it something else? For example, for Tejal now, it won't be any of these. It would be more of traditional based on whatever she has said right now. Okay. So I feel Tejal's style would be traditional. Yeah, Indian traditional. What about you guys, Sampada and Ankita?
My style is cool and casual.
My style
Okay. Sampada, what about you?
is same.
Cool and casual?
Cool and casual.
Okay, great. That's the same for me also. I also like to wear cool and casual stuff. Okay, great. Moving to the next part. Here we have a conversation again. Just one second. Here we have a conversation again. Here we are going to listen to this conversation directly because we need to understand the intonations and the way they are describing stuff over here. Okay, but while you listen, pay attention to the photo which is there on the right. If you don't look at the photo or the picture, you will not understand what they are talking about. Okay, so here Raul and Liz are meeting each other after a long time and they are at a party, we can say. Okay, so pay attention.
Which one is she? Part A. Listen and practice.
Hi, Raul. Good to see you. Where's Maggie?
Oh, she couldn't make it. She went to a concert with Alex.
Oh. Well, why don't you go and talk to Julia? She doesn't know anyone here.
Julia? Which one is she? Is she the woman wearing glasses over there?
No, she's the tall one in jeans. She's standing near the window.
Oh, I'd like to meet her.
Okay, did you get it?
Yes.
Now, here she first asks, good to see you. Means, of course, it's nice to see you. And where is Maggie? So, Maggie is not in the picture. She could not make it. What do we mean by she could not make it? म्हणजे ती येऊ नाही शकली. Okay, so she went to a concert with Alex. Then here Liz is trying to set up Rahul with someone else. She says that why don't you go and talk to Julia? She doesn't know anyone here. म्हणजे ती कोणाला ओळखत नाही इथे. So he asks, आता of course party मध्ये आपण usually असतो whenever we are in a social setting or social gathering, wherever it's a crowded place, we can't point out to that person directly. आपण हे नाही म्हणू शकत ना तो तिथे तिथे जो उभा आहे तो बरोबर पॉइंट आउट करून असं नाही म्हणू शकत आहे वी नीड टू गिव्ह अ डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ व्हॉट दॅट पर्सन लुक्स लाईक and along with that we can give references of what he or she is wearing. Along with that we can say where they are exactly. Okay, कशाच्या जवळ आहे जे आपण युनिट नंबर 8 मध्ये परत बघितलं तसंच की कशाच्या जवळ आहे आणि कशाच्या बाजूला आहे हे आपण सांगू शकतो बरोबर. सो सेम वे शी इज सेइंग. First he asks, is she the woman wearing glasses over there? So glasses मध्ये ही आहे बरोबर इथे. So she says no, she is the tall one in jeans. She is standing near the window. Of course she is alone because she just said she doesn't know anyone over here. Correct? Then he says, oh, I would like to meet her. Understood? Okay, great. Now same way you have to listen to the second part of the conversation, and here Liz is going to give a description of Joe, Michiko, Rosa and John who are in the picture. Okay, you have to listen to that description and you have to label or you have to mark which one is Joe, which one is Michiko, which one is Rosa and which one is John. Okay, I'll play the second part of the audio.
Page 61, Exercise 8, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation.
Let's just do this exercise.
Label
Okay? Give me
Joe,
1 minute.
Michiko, Rosa, and John in the picture.
Let's see, who else is here? Do you know Joe? He's really nice.
No, I don't. Which one is he?
He's over there. He's the one wearing white pants and...
And a yellow polo shirt?
That's right. And then there's Michiko Sasaki. She works with me at the office.
Oh, which one is Michiko?
She's the woman in black pants and a green sweater. She's wearing glasses.
Yeah, I see her. She's the one talking to Joe, right?
Uh-huh.
And who are those two people dancing?
Oh, that's my best friend. Her name is Rosa. She's really nice.
That's an interesting purple dress.
She's dancing with John DuPont, her new boyfriend.
John is Rosa's boyfriend?
Yeah. Say, didn't you want to meet Julia?
I'm sorry, but which one is Julia again?
Page 62.
Okay, did you get the answers? Did you get the answers?
Yes, yes.
Okay, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Tell me the answers. The left one is Joe. Then we have Michiko. Then we have John and Rosa behind. Okay. This one is Joe. Joe. Yeah. This one is Michiko. This one is Julia. One second. Did I miss someone? I have to write down.
Rosa.
Where did I miss Rosa? Joe, Michiko, Rosa, and John. Huh. So this is Joe, this is Michiko, this is Rosa, and this is John. And huh, Julia is at the end of this. Okay. Clear? Okay. Moving to the next part. Here you must have observed the way I told you. They also explain with the help of what they are wearing or what they are near. Correct. So that's what we are going to see over here, how to talk with modifiers, with principles and prepositions. आता modifiers काय असतात? आपण हे जे words use करतो, आपण one चं already बघितलंय की आपण कसं use करतो, बरोबर? We say that one, this one, which one. Correct. So we already know that how to use this modifier. Same way we can also use the modifier the man, the woman, the tall one, the people, the ones. हे आपले modifiers आहेत जे आपण आधी already बघितलेले आहेत. Okay. Now how to use the participles. Participles are nothing but the words that we have in ing form. त्यांना आपण participles म्हणतो. The verbs that we have in ing form. त्यांना आपण participles म्हणतो English मध्ये. So I can say who, if you ask me who is Rahul or which one is Rahul, I can say he is the man wearing a green shirt or he is the one talking to Liz. So I am talking about what he is wearing or what he is doing. Okay. Same way I can also talk about other people with prepositions की त्यांनी काय घातले किंवा कशा जवळ आहेत ते. So आपण जेव्हा काय घातले हे म्हणतो, of course we will use prepositions over there, and along with that what they are near. Correct. So if you ask me who is Liz, I can say she is the woman with short black hair. Which one is Julia? She is the tall one in jeans. Jeans मध्ये आहे ना ती? So that's why. Who are the Smiths? Now these are not in the picture. Who are the Smiths? They are the people next to the window. Or which ones are the Smiths? आता इथे आपण Smiths का म्हणतोय? Because आपण पूर्ण family बद्दल बोलतोय. Smiths. जसं की आता मी संपदा, what's your surname?
Sangeet Rao.
Sangeet Rao. So I can say which ones are Sangeet Raos. Then I will tell about the whole family. Oh, they are the ones sitting in the corner. Okay, so I'm talking about the whole family over here. So who are the Smiths? They are the people next to the window. Which ones are the Smiths? Ones, because again plural आहे ते. They are the ones on the couch. That's how I will say it. कळलं? Okay, very good. I have already explained the rule. Write it down quickly. If you do not understand anything, you can ask again, not a problem. This is a bit complicated to understand, so you can ask me again.
Done, ma'am.
ऐक ना तू वंडरलँड मध्ये त्या शॉपचं नाव काय सांगितलं तुम्हाला मला पण नाही आठवत म्हणून
Done.
हा आठवतं मला नाही झालं
Done, ma'am.
सांगते मी तुला कधी कुठला सांगते ओके ओके ठीक done with the exercise sorry done writing
Yes.
sorry okay next write this also
Done, ma'am.
okay now do you guys have time or do you want to finish this exercise for homework here you just have to reframe the sentences with the same rule that we looked at just now so the sentences have been given in two parts basically there are two different sentences you have to make them into one the way the first one has been done for you Clark is the tall guy. He's wearing a button-down shirt and cargo pants. So Clark is the tall guy wearing a button-down shirt and cargo pants. Okay, so you just need to make it into one sentence. Yeah, subject निघून जाईल, full stop निघून जाईल, and you make it one sentence. Do it for homework. Along with that, finish the reading exercise also. Do this and share with me by evening. Okay? Yeah, it's easy. If you guys face any issue, just message me. Yeah, clear? Okay, then we'll stop over here. We will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Yes, we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, Ankita, you have to revise everything and then you have to unit number 6, 7 and 8 and then you have to give the test also. ठीक है recordings भेटून जातील नाही भेटले तर मला सांग मी पाठवते recordings ठीक है
Oh.
yes. Okay then चलो bye bye have a great day ahead revise everything
Bye.